And we're back doing this again.
Every time he looks at me like, you start.
You start.
Anyway, so yeah, round 2.
Round 2, end of week 1.
End of week 1. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we're doing a little differently this time.
Not every day.
We're not doing it every day because that was a lot, and you don't want to see that every day. And even though we're normal, but you don't want.
It's true.
We're way past that. This is about if they want.
So yeah, this is the end of our first week of our second challenge.
Yeah.
So
we go over that a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Our specific diet.
Oh, so you want to go first?
Yeah, you just told me to go first.
Okay. Why don't you tell them recap what you're doing in case they didn't see the intro video?
Oh, okay. You should go and watch it. It's awesome.
You should go watch it.
It's a little long, but this one's gonna be super long if you don't stop interrupting me. Okay, so the diet is animal based.
Animal based.
That's so not technically carnivore, whatever that might mean.
One of the earliest carnivores, we know
to people, but I suppose it, none of these. This is a good book. But.
Oh, she's already pulled the book up.
No, it's a really interesting book about certain plant issues with plants that people might have. Some people, obviously not all people. Maybe some people can handle it, but it's really, really interesting. Yeah. So the diet has been good. I did actually. It's funny, kind of funny. I had some cauliflower rice, and because I wanted beef and whatever. So, and I had the cauliflower rice, and I didn't feel good the next day. I don't know if that means anything really. It wasn't really even that much. Who knows? But it was just kind of funny that we're doing animal based. And I said I will eat avocado and stuff like that too. But so maybe no cauliflower rice.
Yeah, I also had cauliflower rice, and I know cauliflower does. I keep trying it, just to keep hoping maybe it's something else, but no, it's.
I think some people just can't do plants, and I'm sure there's some people who can't do, eating animals. So, but anyway, so yeah, the diet's fine. I hate to do these challenges and be like, this is super easy. It's actually not. I think it's just one of those things. We've progressed so far from where we started with. Really literally doing Dr. Hyman's 10-day no sugar detox, which I thought was the hardest thing I'd ever done. And now I'm I just eat beef every day, all day long. But I guess the other thing for me is I started lifting.
Yes.
He's very excited about it.
How'd that go?
He helped me a lot with my form, but I actually was able to do it on my own one day. So, because you helped me the first 2 times. Mm-hmm. And then I did the third one on my own. It's really good. It's weird because it is kind of addicting. You feel I could get addicted to this.
Yeah.
Because you do. And I almost wanted to do a couple. I'm doing the 5x5 strong lifts.
Strong lifts. Mm-hmm.
I kind of wanted to do more. I was I can do more.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm no, that's not what I'm supposed to do. And then continuing my 2023, doing 2,023 miles of walking this year.
Right.
My friend Anna thinks that I'm going to start running, which is hilarious. I don't know why. Maybe because she knows me, because she knows that once I do something, I kind of progress to the next thing or something. But I'm no, Anna.
No.
But no.
But no.
I'm not going to do that. But the walking has been really great too. And that's something that we always talk about, doing that with somebody.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
It's really nice. And still doing yoga and all that good stuff. So
good. So on the weightlifting, how much weight are you adding each workout?
I do whatever the app tells me to do. I don't know. I don't really.
2.5 pounds.
Oh, is it 2.5 pounds?
2.5 pounds. Yeah, is your progression.
I don't do math. I just pushed the little button and it told me what to add. I actually didn't even really think about it.
Okay. Yeah.
He told me that. I wasn't paying attention in class. I apologize.
That's okay.
And then so the last thing, I guess, is my book. I just told everybody, Toxic Superfoods, which is really fascinating about oxalates. And we should definitely do a video on that. I think
Yes,
it's
that
kind of
could go in the hat.
Yeah, for sure, because it's so interesting to me that you're told one thing your whole life, you know, like eat your veggies, eat your spinach, and I'm like, it tastes gross. I don't wanna. But it's good for you. It's so good for you, and
But we says we hate spinach. Hate spinach? You has to eat it to get health, strength, and vitality.
but maybe it's not. And I think that that's a really fascinating thing. I love stuff like that. So, you know, especially when a narrative is being pushed.
Yes.
Like, don't eat. Like, when the government's telling you to do something, maybe do the opposite and see what happens.
So the government just came out with a new food pyramid, new food matrix
that's right.
or whatever it is
Yeah.
now, and if you look at the matrix and take it to
The
its
Matrix.
extreme, the matrix.
Did they
That's
call
right.
it the
I
Matrix?
don't know if it's called the matrix or not. That would be hilarious if they did, but
Oh, that'd be funny.
it's not quite a pyramid. But anyways, it's an
okay.
index. Like, you know, you could put
Oh,
in the
it's an
food. It'll
index.
tell you how healthy it is. But like Lucky Charms rates higher than steak.
Is it healthier than a steak?
Healthier than a steak. So that should tell you right there. I mean, come on. You know, I love Lucky Charms as much as the next guy,
I never liked Lucky Charms.
but it's
But-
not healthier than a steak. And if you think that it is, you're fooling yourself. Okay, but anyway, just so don't believe those. Don't believe those. Those are not
Right.
based in reality. Those are based in dollars. But we'll get to that's another topic for another day.
We're going to talk about that sometime.
Yes.
And then my last one, so I've got body, mind, and then spirit, definitely loving meditation. And I've also, when we are just too exhausted, we'll do like a sleep one. And I actually really love that. Chris is a little bit more like, oh, we should get down and do the meditation. But I really love the sleep one, and I think it's really nice. And you can find them, a bunch of them on YouTube. It's really, really nice. There's also an app
Yes.
that you can get, Calm,
Calm. Mm-hmm.
which is also really nice too. But a lot of them are on YouTube too if you don't feel like having an app. So I think that's all.
Good.
It's mine.
Okay.
Your turn.
Oh yeah, so diet's same for me, animal based. I think we're mostly eating the same things. I'm eating more protein than you are, just because of lifting, and I'm a man and I can eat more protein. But
Procure as much bacon as humanly possible and hide it in as many locations as you can. Bacon. 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 When it comes to bacon, be prepared.
diet's going well. I don't think there's any issues. I know we've got a party coming up next week, and
Gonna be
so I'm
fun.
a little worried about that because there's going to be some yummy stuff there. But I think we talked about not saying no, you can't have that, and then if
No.
you're going to have something on a special occasion, have it and then be done.
Saying to yourself, okay, he doesn't have any idea how many delicious things I'm making. I'm going to make a lot of them, people. But yeah, saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to have one of these or one of these. I found this good recipe.
Not
for
doing it for a week.
Yeah, I found this good recipe for rolls, by the way.
Okay.
So, and he's kind of my guinea pig too.
Yeah.
He will try something for me because Chris and I have a little bit of a different mindset, I think. I was so addicted to sugar. I, for the most part, can't go back. I want to try to tell myself, yes, I could have just one. And I keep saying that, but I'm like, but maybe I can't. So I'm not doing it right now. And I think that's really key for me is to say the not right now.
Right.
Not right now part. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump in on
That's
your
okay.
thing. But, I appreciate that you are always willing to be like, sure, I'll try a bite of that for you to make sure that it tastes good. I know it's
and
tough.
for the most part, most of the food that we're making, we can eat, or we can eat.
Yeah.
At least the main entrees.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. So body wise, lifting is going really well. I broke 200 pounds on squats. So yeah, we'll see. I was at my max, well, not max. I never did a max, but at my max workout weight, I was at 360 pounds, and that was a little over 2 years ago. So that's a decent amount. So I'd like to get back there, but we'll see. My concern now is not pushing records, and I'm not in my 20s anymore. I want to be strong, and I love the strong lifts program that we're doing. Mainly because it's all compound lifts. So what that means is that you're not just working biceps. You're working your whole body. Every lift works your whole entire body. And not only that, but it also works like the connector muscles and little tiny muscles. I know, just the first week you had a little bit of issues with your hip. Like a piriformis muscle.
I was sore. I didn't mention that, but it was sore, but it got better.
Right.
Every time.
Because there's muscles there that you're using that you don't use every day, that you're strengthening.
Right.
And those are the muscles that if you strengthen, those are what prevent you from getting injured later.
Right. That's the point. Yeah.
So anyways, that's going well. I did fail for the first time this week, which I thought I might, and maybe that was part of it, but going back to think overhead press. So overhead press, I normally get right about here, which is about 115, and then I kind of stall out and have to deload and go back, but that's okay. That's how the progress works.
Right.
Now I'll repeat that weight this coming week, and we'll see what happens. We'll go from there. But yeah, that's for my body. For mind, we're doing.
You're reading that book.
I'm reading the Yes, Your Teen is Crazy.
The terrible teenager book.
Yeah, it's called Yes, Your Teen is Crazy. It is actually a really good book, and if you have teenagers, recommend it. But like any book, everything that he says is not applicable to you. But take what you want from the book. It's actually a really good book.
It is a good book. I think it was just when I read it, I was frustrated with a teenager, so that's why I was like, shut up, and I'm reading it. But it is good. It was good advice for the most part, I thought.
Yeah. And then also for mine, I also started writing again. I think I mentioned that as well. So I've been working on a book idea that I've had, so I don't know if it'll go anywhere, but
it's a good idea.
It is a good idea. It's only a couple, right now I'm only, a couple pages in, but obviously, but
I think it's nice that you're
and trying to work out character stories and all that fun stuff. So, but that's something that I'm doing for mind, I guess mind and spirit a little bit. But for spirit, we're doing the meditation. And I did get Ashley. She was always very reluctant to do the guided meditation. And you got me to do it. I love the Calm apps. Yeah, I know you talked about it on YouTube. So Tamara Levitt is her name, the one that runs Calm, and she always gives like little 10-minute, what's the word? Not devotionals, but little 10-minute guided meditations that have a little lesson attached to them. I love them, and they're really nice. And so that's what we're doing at night.
But if we're doing it together, that's fine. I said when I'm trying to sit and just, calm myself, be calm.
Right.
I don't want to hear someone talking to me. I think, I don't know, maybe that's a mom thing because people talk to you all day long and you're like, stop talking to me. So, I know you have work, so but maybe it's different for you. I don't know. But I don't want to hear anyone talking to me when I'm trying to relax. Shut up.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
But no, I mean, she's nice.
Yeah,
nice.
It's very nice, soothing voice, and the messages are good too. And I do want to shout out a little bit to our new set. Yeah, this is actually our fireplace in our master bedroom. In our bedroom. Yeah, so
it sort of looks like the one downstairs.
It does sort of look like the one downstairs.
But it is, in fact, a completely different fireplace.
It is completely. So if you watched our earlier videos, you'll notice that it looks a lot like the one downstairs. We just wanted to keep the theme, but it's very different. You can see if you look, there's windows on either side here, so you can tell it's not the same room. But
my husband knows that I like to match things. Yeah, no, but if we get this room finished, we still have some stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'd love to show people before and after because I love a good before and after.
Yes, and it's a pretty big change. So
it is.
Yeah.
And we took some videos and pictures and stuff like that too. So.
Yeah, well, we post those up.
But like always, week one is always exciting.
We'll see how week two goes.
We'll just see how, because we have a crap ton of stuff to do.
Yes, it's going to be a busy week, and we'll see how it goes.
Next week will be, you've got painting and all kinds of
fun stuff. So we should probably wrap this up.
I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. We're out.
We're out. Peace.
Peace. I won't drop the mic though because it's a very nice mic.
I did. Oh, I pretended.
Oh, you pretended.
Okay.
I will talk to you later. Bye.
Okay.